we're here at Ohio Machine LaxCon, and we are being supported by several different people today, but we would like to mainly shout out Phantom Lacrosse and Bottle Bro, mainly for our mics and for the amazing advances that we're dealing with. We're here with Coach Steele from Bucknell, and he just got done with his talk on women's lacrosse and the offensive way of having fun, basically. And I wanted to know, Coach Steele, how do you feel about creativity as far as non-traditional scoring?
I mean, I think creativity is so important for the game and so important for just enjoying the whole process of things. You know, I said in our presentation that with our girls at Bucknell, we don't get mad at them about shooting behind the back, Twizzlers, around the worlds, between the legs, any of that. We encourage it. You know, I get more upset at the girls if they carry themselves into a bad angle and they should have shot behind the back, and if they do it and get stuffed. You know, just because I think, one, those are legitimate lacrosse plays. There's times where it's really important, it's a really good play. It creates a scoring opportunity that may not be there otherwise. But two, you know, it's just fun. Girls like it, they enjoy it, and anytime you're having fun playing, it's a good thing.
As someone who's played the game, obviously, and had a lot of exposure in your life, do you find that when you're practicing to play on your own, it's those plays where you're just trying something different, you're trying to see how exactly you can find alternative ways to score that really improve you as a player? Or do you think that trying to find your own way to get into a drill that your coach has given you is more effective?
You know, I mean, I think it's a little bit of both, right? Like, I think you can always adapt drills. If your coach is giving you the drill, probably do it because there's a reason they're giving it to you and there's something they want you to get out of it and learn from and grow with it. But you can always adapt it, right? You can always take those drives, or you can always do a little bit of both, right? Do the drill that your coach talked about, but then do some things that you enjoy, right? You got to work on the things that you have to improve on, right? But you also need to keep working on the things that you're good at and the things that you like doing, because that's going to, you know, obviously improve you as a player and make you not fear like practice or not dread going out and getting reps on your own. And you know, again, doing those creative things, being non-traditional with the way you're going about drills or you're shooting or whatever it is going to build stick skills. It's going to help you become a better player.
Totally agree, and I think that accentuation of fear of failure is something that shouldn't necessarily be brought in. Experimentation, you're going to fail at some point too. But moving off of that, my last question I just want to ask you, for men's lacrosse players that aren't as excited about women's lacrosse and maybe don't know as much about the game as they should, could you maybe give a statement on why they should be paying more attention to women's game in the upcoming years?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you know, when I was in college, I was the same way, right? Until my senior year at Limestone, I had to do a coaching internship with the women's team, and it kind of taught me to love and respect the game. You know, I think over the last couple of years, they've done amazing things with the rules. These rule changes have been really beneficial in terms of having the free movement, having the shot clock, you know, it's having the self-starts, all that stuff. It's really kind of bridged the gap between the men's and the women's game while still being unique to itself, because you know, I think the changes that have been made in the sport have been awesome and been great for the sport, but also I think it needs to remain unique in its own game. We don't want it to become the men's game completely because it's a really great finesse sport. So I think, you know, just come out, check it out. If you haven't seen a game in a couple years, it's going to be completely different than what you saw before, and it's up-tempo, it's exciting, and the players these days are amazing athletes with amazing stick skills, and you know, it's becoming more and more exciting to watch.
Absolutely, it's that finesse, it's those stick skills that a lot of men's players don't realize. The women's players, they got it. They're a little bit, not a little bit, they're more talented when it comes to handling the ball than we are. Let's be honest here. But I really appreciate you giving us the time.
Yeah,
thank you very
no
much.
worries.
It was awesome.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. All right, easy peasy.
Perfect.
Yeah. Thank you again.
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
we really appreciate it.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Just anything we can